Big Wolverines U9 win over Bow Valley today.
Oh, good. Congratulations to the U9 Wolverines. We're live now, Max. Awesome. Hey everybody, welcome to, where are we? Rosecon today off on beautiful Heritage Drive. Another nice day in Calgary. Getting a little bit chillier out there today. I'm here with Chris Jerwitz. My name is Paul Norris. I'll be doing the color commentary for today. Chris, Wranglers came off a game yesterday where they got a tie with North Stars Black.
And so Paul, you saw a bit of the first period. That was a tremendous comeback. We got to first talk about the fact that the Wranglers went down 4-1 and really largely in due to penalty trouble. Yeah. And there were 2 5-on-3s that the Wranglers had and couldn't completely kill those off. I think the North Stars Black, they scored 3 power play goals out of that first 4, and 4-1's a tough one to come back from. The Wranglers grinded from really the midway point of the second period on and took over the game. Honestly, the last 5 minutes of the third, we thought the Wranglers were going to get that game winner, just couldn't get that 5th one by the goaltender. Yep. Both teams played well. Kind of the same story, Paul, when you get into penalty trouble like that. I mean, it's tremendously hard to win a hockey game.
And what's interesting is, never blaming refs, but refs are different. In the game before, we were very physical against this Royals gold team, and that ref didn't call much. And then yesterday, I think we had at least 18 penalty minutes after 2 periods, I think. So, and I think the North Stars ended up with 4 power play goals, and our penalty kill was really, really good up until that point. But sometimes it just it can't last forever. So yeah, maybe they need to see what the ref is calling tonight. Coach Calvin's having a conversation right now. Maybe he's getting a little bit of intel on how he's going to call the game, but you can always clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, like what's allowed and what's not allowed. It's a good conversation to have with the officials. And before we drop the puck here, I think we got a minute in warm-ups. We always like to mention our affiliate players, and I think because Bentley McMaster is actually back in the lineup on D, so we do not have an affiliate at D today, but we do have a backup goaltender, and he is a Wolverine. So I always like to give shout-outs to the Wolverines. Hey, I give shout-outs to the Bow Valley players, all of them.
Absolutely.
But Arian Nayani is backing up Kale Napper Nakagawa today. So Arian, welcome to the Wranglers for Sunday's tilt against the Royals goal. We obviously appreciate having, you need 2 goaltenders out there, and he's going to be backing up Kale today. Kale's had a heavy workload with Vinny still battling an illness. Hoping to see Vinny Arsenault back soon, Paul.
Yeah, Vinny, we miss you, buddy. I'm sure you're watching all the games at home. We aren't live, but watching the replays, lots of people are watching them, I think, and seeing sort of the stuff they want to see. But Vinny, I'm sure you're watching everyone, so we miss you. Can't wait to have you back, buddy. I watched a little bit last night. My son got a 4-minute spearing penalty, and it was his first 4 minutes of the year, and I had to kind of watch the replay to see what happened. The other, it was a face-off dot at the end of the second, and the other guy was sort of cross-checking him in the back quite a bit, and kind of had too much and stuck a stick between his legs. Didn't spear him, but I could see the visual. It didn't look very good. So we had a little discussion on how to deal with getting beat up in the face-off dot and how to talk to officials politely and stuff like that. So yeah, lots of penalties for the Wranglers yesterday, but hopefully they can kind of clean it up again today and come back with a close game. And a bit of a shout out to the game before us here. The Hawks just went out there. So Wranglers, Hawks, and Rangers all battling for first place, which is really nice to see all the horseshoes at the top of the standings. And the Hawks just put up a 10 spot against the Bruins. So kind of a bit of a gauntlet they're showing us today as all the Wranglers watch that game. And interesting enough, we put up 9 against the Bruins and they put up 10. So I just had to one-up us there. So congratulations to the Hawks and to the Rangers for having a great start to the season so far.
I was just talking to actually one of the Hawks parents, and they were mentioning the Royals parents. They were saying they're kind of tired of seeing the Buffs teams. Oh, yeah. They're all big, they're all fast, they're all skating well, and right now you mentioned Hawks, Rangers, and Wranglers. They're all winning.
Yeah, and we have been hearing a bit from the parents as we do this job. Like we're in the crowd with everybody else, and we do as we're winning some games, but as we're winning, we're hearing lots from the parents, and I can't really blame them for being not upset, but it's not fun to lose. So, and we've been doing a lot of winning. We've been very lucky. What's that?
Want to go in the corner?
We can go wherever you want. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, Chris and I are going to change our location here, I think, and maybe get out of the spot with the parents. Looks like we're in a bit of a section. So Max and Shirley, they got control. We'll see you guys at the end of the first.
We're going to go in the corner. I'm just saying we're going over here. So Paul and I are heading to the corner away from the crowd. Jerwitz and Paul will get the start. Carragher, Jiang, and Sam Song, Paul. And this line with Carragher, Jiang, and Song was really strong in yesterday's game. Let's see if they can keep up the momentum. Carragher at center ice. going to bring it across the blue line. The Royals are going to get possession and flip it out. Jurowitz is back there to handle this bouncing puck. He's going to try to flip it out. Stopped at the line, but he's in a battle here in the corner. Royals bring it out. Good stick there by Carragher. Jurowitz now behind the net. Carragher. The Royals are going to get the first chance here. Backhand shot. Flipped away by Kale Napper-Nakagawa into the corner. And Carragher now is going to bring it out. No, he can't get it out. And this was something early on the Wranglers had trouble with yesterday. There's a backhander. Backhand shot went over the shoulder. I don't know how that went in, Paul. That was like, it looked like it was going wide, and it obviously went bar down.
Got to give credit where credit's due. That's a heck of a start for Royals Gold. Last game we beat them pretty good actually, and I'm sure they weren't happy with it, but heck of a start by them. Wranglers didn't have a super good start yesterday either, so coming out a little bit flat in that first, it's only 40 seconds. I'm sure they can rebound, but North Stars Black came out pretty hard, just banging and crashing, hitting quite a bit, playing a bit of Wrangler style. So we'll see if they can respond there. Not much problem there by Kale. He went down a little early, but that's what goalies are supposed to do. Kid just went bar down on him.
We mentioned the return of Bentley McMaster. This is a welcome addition to the Wranglers team, and he's paired up with Benny St. Laurent again today. There's another chance for the Royals. Quick chance, and they almost had a look to make it 2-0, Paul, but nice save there by Kale. McMaster's going to try to bring it out. Milne now. He's going to fire at the length of the ice. Heising's waved off. We're tying in on forecheck. Kane also there, and there's a chance for Milne, and the goalie, he lost the stick. I mean, it almost looked like he threw the stick, but Milne was looking at an empty net there, Paul, but a good save. And then the Royals are going to go to the power play. I missed that call here.
I didn't see that either. They must have, I think he must have shot his stick, so he put his hands together in a praying sign. I don't know what that means, but I'm thinking Milne might have shot the goalie's stick. Maybe you guys at home saw it a little bit better, because his stick was beside the net and ended up in the corner, so I'm not sure what the praying sign is there, but I guess we'll find out. So good shift there by the Wranglers. Really nice forecheck. Austin Kane in on that. Almost got another point. That had been, I think, his 4th point in a row. He got player of the game yesterday and got it 2 games in a row. Ended up with 2 goals, 1 assist yesterday, so a huge game by Ozzy.
Norrie and Pels are on the back end to clear, and Norrie's going to try to clear it. He gets it to the blue line. Can Colt Norris get it out? I think he will. Good play by Norris. Good battle with Ring, the defenseman. They get it deep, and Hagen, F1's always looking for those hits. He's playing such great hockey, as is Norris. And I mentioned Gavin Pelzer yesterday, Paul, but he's really just come along in the last couple months. The skating, the rushing, defensively he's hitting. I mean, all the defensemen are playing such strong hockey right now. Royals now, power play. Good save there and steered away by CNN, and Norrie's going to get it at least to center ice. The Royals are going to try to regroup.
Hagen ran a little interference there. Ref was looking the other way, and he kind of ran a bit of interference. See what Colton can do with the puck.
Norris gets it deep, and I think Colton's going to turn for a change, and Jurowitz and Connell come out, and Pittman and Elias Medeb are out there on the PK. Jurowitz looks for a clear deep, and he's going to get it the length of the ice.
So I was only there for 1 period yesterday, but Pittman played 1 shift, then didn't play much after that. I'm not sure if he played much in the 2nd and 3rd, but Medeb and Pittman are both on the right side. Their lines look like they're the same with Pittman and Medeb on the right. We'll see how the lines shake out. Looks like we've got 10 forwards tonight.
Nice play there, Medeb to Jurowitz. He gets it out, center ice, and Pittman did have a few shifts last game, and I think the coaches are probably making sure that he gets his legs back, Paul, and every game he's skating better, and I think the endurance is always a challenge when you're coming back from injury. I know I saw it in Mason when he came back from his, but it's going to take a few games to get that endurance up for a full 60.
So we're going to have Carragher and Song out here trying to kill the last 30 seconds, so Nason will be taking... Nason will be taking Greg off the penalty box with Jurowitz and Connell on the point, our normal combination on the backside.
Jurowitz dumps it in, Song on the forecheck, and Carragher F2 gets it deep. We're looking like a good penalty kill right now with 15 seconds left in this minor that went to Greg Milne for interference. Connell's going to apply a little pressure, and the Royals are going to try to bring it back in here. And they do that with a backhand. Connell's going to get that puck, steer around. He's going to get it out to Song. Carragher gets it out, and the Royals bench excited about a hit, but Carragher's going to try to get it over to Jurowitz. Can Song get it out?
So Milne stayed on the ice there. This isn't his line, so we'll see if Coach Calvin mixes it up a little bit after this.
Big hit there by the Royals.
That's
And
interference.
puck didn't seem to be there, Paul, but I've made a vow today to not talk officiating. So you can talk about them. I'm going to talk about the hockey.
Sounds
I'm going
good.
to try my best.
Sounds good.
And sometimes I try and I don't succeed, but Bentley McMaster now. As I mentioned, Bentley just coming off that two-game suspension, so I'm sure he's excited to get out there. One thing with Bentley is he's got a rocket from the point. Here's a chance here. Couldn't get the shot away, but he can really rip those hard, low shots. Benny St. Laurent back.
So Nation Zhang is taking on that. Nation Zhang took that spot on that line. I think we'll get it kind of set back up again, but Nason and Kane and Ratty didn't have a very long shift there. Not too happy about that. But sitting out there with Pittman, Colton, and Hagen, with Bentley and Benny staying on the point.
McMaster now going to try to handle that one-on-one. Good stick there by Bentley. Royals bring it back in. They fire it deep into the Wranglers' end. 1-0 with 15 minutes left in the first period. Pittman on that wall is going to try to turn it over. Nice play, Bentley to Ethan Hagen. Hagen and Pittman and Norris now. Little 3-on-2. Nice move there, Hagen. I think he was looking for a streak in Pittman, but couldn't get the puck over. Royals bring it in here. Two forwards, 2-on-2. Here's a quick shot and a rebound over the net, and good slide over by Kale Napper-Nakagawa to kind of cut that angle.
D backed up a little deep there toward the crease, like you'd like them to challenge maybe a hair earlier.
Absolutely. Don't be screening the goaltender going too deep in their end.
But nice play by the Royals, take advantage of that. Kind of shot it between the D there as a screen.
There's a really nice play by Pelzer off the wall behind the net to Norrie. Norrie's going to try to get it out. He does that. Colton Norris now applying the pressure, and here comes Hagen. There's the Hagen train. Doesn't take him too many strides to get the speed going, and that was a nice clean hit by Ethan Hagen.
Hagen defending Colton as he took a shot along the boards there right in front of the bench. Full line change for the forwards.
Here come the Royals now behind the net. They're going to look for a chance out front. Good defensive play by Medeb. Gets a stick on it. Ratai on the half wall, doesn't get it out. Royals circling and cycling, but here comes Medeb and Austin Kane now. Kane looks like three rank. Oh, looks like 6 players on the ice.
That was the ref. He was a little bit into the sheet there, so it was all behind him. He didn't see any of it. Of course, that other linesman can help with that. There's a linesman across the ice, but they didn't call that. But that was definitely too many men on the ice. Chris, I'll make the comments on the ref if you want to.
I was just observing how many I counted.
Yeah, there was
that wasn't
quite
correctly
a few.
addressed.
Whenever the puck is in front of the gate, it's a line change. It's always a bit of a hairy time. Sometimes there's kids on the bench with a pretty high IQ who won't step onto the ice, and sometimes they just go flying out.
And you've seen players actually this year trying to shoot the puck at the opposing bench when they see that extra player trying to hit a player.
Yeah, kids are getting smarter.
Yeah, they know when there's too many out there. This is Kane on the right side on his off wing. He's going to look for Medeb Ratai, wreaking some havoc there in the Royals' end. And so far the Wranglers haven't had sustained pressure, and they're going to try to get things going here.
Austin Kane being so much more physical in the last couple games than he has been in the past. Really nice to see.
There's a good stick lift by Medeb. Great play. He gets hit, but he made the play. And Connell now back in his end. He's going to circle the net and go for a rush. Connell, does he have the wheels to get around one more player? He's going to try to make a play inside. Oh, and here's a tough line change. They're going to have to get over quick, and I think the Wranglers are going to have to, yeah, they did. Close the gap. Carragher now on the other side. Napper-Nakagawa makes a smart play there to hold it.
So Wranglers need to be careful. They're going for hits, which is good, trying to play physical, but don't want to chase too much. You mentioned last time we played against this Royals gold team, I think it was on Tuesday or Wednesday night. Toward the end of the game, they were really taking themselves out of the play by kind of chasing us and trying to not hurt anybody, but trying to play a bit more physical. Maybe set the tone for today. Hopefully the Wranglers can play physical, but not take themselves out of the play too much. Just play Wrangler hockey.
Song, nice pass to Jiang. Does he have room to wheel? Puck went all the way to the goalie. Jiang couldn't really get through that wall of defensemen. It looked like he might have had a step, but slowed down, and the puck just trickles into the goaltender.
Really?
Was this the goalie who played last time? I remember their last goalie was really tall, and this kid also looks tall.
Looks like him, yep. Yeah, CNN really outplayed him last game, but tonight we'll see how it ends up.
Quick shot there by Song. There's a rebound for Carragher, just trickled wide, but Chase had a good look there beside the net. Nice hold in there by Samsung, who's got, you're talking high hockey IQ, and 6 Samsung definitely has that. St. Laurent on the other side. Good play there by Benny to hold it in. He gets hit, but takes the hit to make the play. Royals do get control, and they're going to bring it back into the Wranglers' end. McMaster now is going to apply nice pressure, nice hit. Carriger makes the play, takes a hit. He's going to go around the other side to McMaster. McMaster now to Jiang. Can he get it out? He makes a nice play to Carriger. Nice move, Carriger at the line. He's going to take it, get it deep. Nope, little toe drag there around the defenseman. Nice play, gets it over to Song, just out of his reach. Pittman now. Nice play, 20 to hold it in. Shot, Carriger, saved by the Royals goalie. Sam Song now. Here's a nice cycle by the Wranglers. Can Norrie keep it in? Puck's going to get, hard to tell on that line, to the blue line, and maybe out. Song now to Pelzer. Pelzer's going to get it. Nice play to Norris. Norris gets it deep, and they'll try to get F1 Pittman right on that puck. There's a lead pass by the Royals. Doesn't make its way to their forward.
Great cover on the point by Hagen as Norrie kind of pinched up a little bit there.
Pittman now, back to Pelzer. Pelzer, a quick move in front of his net. Little backhand pass to Pittman. A little dangerous play there, but pretty solid. Calm play by Kevin Pelzer. Back in by the Royals. One thing the Royals do well, Paul, is they'll clog up that neutral zone, and if it's not a tape-to-tape pass, if it's just off a little bit, they're all over it and they fire it back in. They're playing some kind of simple hockey to apply pressure.
Yeah, Royals are playing well today. They're skating well. This is the team that we sort of expected earlier in the week, but Wranglers got up on them 3-0 in the first and kind of dominated the whole game. Didn't give the Royals much of a chance to breathe, but a different Royal team tonight for sure. Hopefully the Wranglers can play how they normally play.
Nice save there by Kale. Pittman gets the stick taken out of his hands, but he picks it right back up. The Royals are just going to hold it on that wall. Back to Gavin Pelzer. Pelzer, nice. Looked for a rim around to Hagen, but Hagen just missed it. Nice stick by Colton Norris. There's a quick shot by the Royals, just sails over the net. And the Wranglers having a tough time getting the puck out here. Pelzer now to Hagen. Hagen might have a second to have a look. Puck flips over his stick, but Hagen get it out. He does. And the Royals are going to get control, but at least the Wranglers are able to switch a couple forwards out. And here comes Maddox Ratai. Here come the Royals now. Across the blue line. Good shot, good save. Walker save by Napper Nakagawa. Puck's going to get all the way to the blue line and out. Here comes Jurwitz applying some pressure as not a forward, but he saw there was a room there, and the defenseman goes after that puck and made a good play to apply some pressure.
D can do that. There's always good coverage by those forwards, so D can do that once in a while.
Now the Royals bring it out. Here's a lead pass, and they might have had a lane, but that's going to be icing. I didn't see the play at the end there, but there's a Royal player down, and might have been a body check. But the refs are conferring.
I caught it out of the corner of my eye there. The linesman was looking right at it. He didn't call anything. Maddox Ratai kind of buried a smaller forward along there. But again, Royals parents not too happy and yelling at the officials. If you hope they get the right call. If it's a penalty, call a penalty. We don't want anyone to get hurt, and we Wranglers don't want to play dirty. Coach Calvin and the rest of the coaching staff would never talk about that. This other linesman shouldn't have seen it at all. He wasn't anywhere near the play. So the first linesman who the ref just talked to had a really good view of it. Just depends if he was watching. Most people end up sort of watching the puck a little bit, just like you and I just sort of caught it out of the corner of my eye. The Royals bench can't really argue too much either because there's no way they saw it. It was too far down in the corner. So kid looks like he's all right. So maybe no harm, no foul. We'll see.
Well, they're going to give a penalty to Maddox Ratai, and we'll see what their call is here.
Maybe interference, if anything. Maybe roughing.
Hit to the head.
So that might have been big hit on small kid there, maybe. But maybe I don't know. We'll watch the video. Maybe he earned that. Refs always try and get the best call. We hope they do. We want to keep everybody safe.
Double minor to Ratai and a lot of work here. And this is kind of the story that happened yesterday in that first period, Paul. Just penalty trouble. Jurwitz is going to try to get that out. He battles along the wall. It's going to come to Connell. Can Connell have a lane to shoot it out? He gets it out to Kane. Kane might have a quick look here to get it out. Backhands it to the line. Royals hold it in. Quick shot there by the corner, from the corner, and Kale's going to handle those ones quite easily.
Yep. Not a bad play by Kane there. He had more time than he thought he did. He tried to get it out in the backhand, didn't work out. And then Calvin's not too happy today. What's happened a couple times is there was an earlier play where Royal went in and kind of whacked CNN on the hand when he had it covered. Well, Wranglers, they reacted, but reacted appropriately. And the Wranglers went down a little bit later and did the same thing, but didn't touch the goalie. And then again, they're just kind of really coming hard at CNN right now. So Coach Calvin trying to buy him a little bit more space.
Royals now are maintaining control. Nice stick by Carragher. Does he have a chance here? Partial break anyway by Chase Carragher. Can he finish it? Backhand shot. Nice save. Great play by Chase though. And he's still in there wreaking havoc on the PK.
Really nice play by that Royals D. Trying to catch Chase Carragher, that is hard.
Chase comes off now, and Medev's on, and so is Sam Song for the PK. Nice play by Song, and he's always kind of turning those pucks over on the penalty kill. Medev gets it deep. I love those quick shots on the goaltender because thought he was going to get a face-off there, but the goalie makes a smart play to the corner. Two Wranglers deep. They're going to have to get back. McMaster applies pressure. Can St. Laurent find a lane? He does. He gets it off at least to center ice. And Royals are going to bring it back in with 2:45 left in the double minor. Sam Song's going to have a look. Nice play. Beautiful play by Sam Song.
Great play.
Nori and Pelzer, I think, are going to come out, as is Colton Norris and Ethan Hagen here.
So Coach Calvin's mixed a few things up. It used to be Colton and Song on the PK, but now it's Hagen and Colton. So he's mixing things up a little bit.
Looked like some high hands to Colton Norris's head there in the corner as he was applying pressure. Great positioning by Colton Norris on the F1 on the PK here. He's going to get another chance. Royals get it in to the Wranglers' end, but Hagen might have a lane here to get out.
Heads up, Ethan. Chip it, Ethan, chip it.
Here goes Hagen. Can he get the puck out is the main thing. He doesn't quite get it out. Royals maintain control on the half wall. They're going to try to get it in front. And here goes Hagen, and he'll get it deep on that second attempt. Great play. So far, a good penalty kill.
Great PK by the Wranglers so far. We're halfway through, and all 6 forwards and all the D who've gone out there have done a really great job so far.
I think everybody might see the ice on this PK, Paul.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
Pelzer, good stick. Kaner now. There's 2-on-2 coming the other way, but can Milne stay on side? He does. Kane gets a shot off. Just got the stick lift the Royal player did right at the last second.
Kaner's been he's been headman that puck lately. He didn't headman that one up to Milne, but he's been making quite a few of those good little 10-foot passes, giving it to a guy with speed, then following up, but chose to carry it in on his own there.
Derwitz now is going to try to fire. He does that right out. Good play there. Quick shot.
Good forecheck by Kaner, staying high.
Royals going to bring it in again. And they're going to try their hand at maintaining control. Nice back pass to the defenseman. Quick shot, but again, we'll give those shots up all day, Paul.
Yeah, CNN, he's taking the load for the Wranglers here lately, and I'm sure nothing he can't handle. If you haven't met Cale, super nice kid. I can't imagine a much better person to be a goaltender, actually. He's very calm. I don't know much on the ice, but always smiling, always happy. Probably has the memory of a goldfish. Not a criticism, but doesn't take too much home. Doesn't worry about too much. If it does his job, I wouldn't want anybody else in the league other than the 2 goalies we have.
Absolutely. Derwitz blocked a shot there. They got it deep, and he's going to go for a change for Nori.
And both first-year goalies too, Chris.
Yeah. They've both been outstanding this season. Nori gets it deep, and he's going to chase it. Sorry, go ahead, Paul.
And the Wranglers last year had 2 first-year goalies as well, and they both won goaltender of the year. So, and for the whole U15 league, and now they're both in AAA. So maybe the same thing will happen next year. Wouldn't be surprised if it did, right?
30 seconds left in this double minor. Maddox are tied so far. Good penalty killing by that Wranglers team. Royals bring it in, and Nori's going to apply pressure. They're going to get it back to the defenseman. He's going to go D to D here for looking for that slap shot from the point. Good shot. Rebounds right there. Well, had an empty net. There's another chance in front. Nice save by Nakagawa. Great A look for the Royals there.
Got a little bit fortunate there. I'm sure he had a good view of it with Max Song doing the camera over there, but first rebound popped off and then sort of hopped over the Royals stick. He was in a great position to put it home. He's on the right-handed shot. He was in a good spot, but bounced over his stick, and then it popped out to a guy on the other side, but Cale came out there. We've commented on Cale's blocker a few times this year. Another great blocker save and out of play.
And there's a rebound shot that Cale had no chance on right at the tail end of that power play.
That's a bad break. That hit Bentley's foot, just bounced the wrong way. Everyone thought it was going this way and ended up going the other way. The Wranglers did an amazing job killing that PK. Just 4 seconds left and didn't work out. Bad bounce. That thing happens.
2-0.
See how the Wranglers react.
2-0 Royals with 5:49 left, and you kill 350 of a power play, and bad bounce to your point goes in. Those are tough ones to overcome, but got to get to the next shift here and try to take over. And I know Joel Carragher mentioned yesterday, Paul, when the Wranglers play 5-on-5 hockey, Not a lot of teams can match the abilities of this group, so let's try to keep it at 5-on-5 and get back in the game.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Calvin and the staff is saying the same thing.
There's a quick shot, dangerous looking play, but Jiang's going to pick it up here and gets it out to look for Carragher, couldn't get it over to him. Bentley McMaster misses a hit. There's 3 Royals streaking the other way. Here's a chance, quick shot off the mask of Napper Nakagawa. Jiang's going to get it out. Can he get up? Can he get away?
So we talked about that earlier. Maybe not looking for the big hit and getting yourself out of position. It happened to Bentley there. He just missed his guy. But luckily for the Wranglers, he went in on 3-on-1, didn't pass it, didn't share it, and decided to shoot and went off right off CNN's head.
There's a chance by Jiang. Nice play by Song. Song and Jiang with a quick give and go. Jiang ended up with a backhand, but saved by the Royals goalie. But this is a bit of a better pushback here. Quick shot by Pelzer at the line. Handled by the Royals defenseman, who's going to try to get it out here, and then he'll do so. Song, always a good stick in the neutral zone. The 3 of those guys are going to go off, and Norrie is going to hold it up here, and he's going to look for that outlet pass. He gets it out to Pittman, stretch pass, Pittman on it. Royals bring it back out. Nice stick again by Colton Norris. Poke that puck away. The Royals do maintain control though, and they're going to fire it back into the Wranglers' end. Throwing Norrie off the wall, doesn't get it out. Pelzer behind the net's going to try to get control. He gets help by Hagen. Royals now get it out front, but good play by Colton Norris, and the Wranglers bench was excited by that hit by Hagen. We'll see if that can provide some excitement and momentum back the other way. Good play by Norris. Goes around the play. There's a chance out front to Hagen. I think another stick lift by the Royal right at the last second.
Good stick lift by that. D. Hagen was in a great spot.
Royals now are going to bring it out, 3 of them. Connell's going to get it behind his net. Connell's going to circle to Pittman, but the Royals maintain control. Good shot, good save by Kale with the quick glove.
Yeah, not the best first period by the Wranglers. They're playing hard, but it's not going their way so far. And Royals Gold has brought a pretty tough game today. 3:40 left in the first. CNN has had a ton of work. Good chance there by Colton and Hagen to get a chance down low and to get a chance from the other end. We'll see what we can do now with Milne, Ratai, and Kane, with Connell and Jurwitz, of course, on the point.
Connell's going to get that puck over to Mason Jurwitz. Mason all the way to Ratai. Nice little breakout looking like here. Ratai, can he go deep to Kane? That's perfect. That's a nice breakout. Kane has a streaking Greg Milne. Milne, can he get a shot off backhand? He didn't get all of that ball, but that was a really nice play. Yep.
Yeah, the Royals had his stick on him a little bit there. Didn't call anything, but still got a shot off.
Milne now with a nice hit in the neutral zone. Jurwitz to get that puck. He's got a chance to play it. He gets it over to Milne. Milne now, if he ever gets a step on anyone, he's gone, but good stick there by the Royals player. Back to Connell. I think this is going to be offside Wranglers with Kane kind of stuck in that zone.
I once asked Greg Milne, how tall are you? Like 6'1"? He's like 6'2". Like I almost was offending him. Like I'm 5'11" at best. So yeah, we got some big boys out there, Milne and Ratai. We actually mentioned last time, CNN likes to stretch out at center ice, and I think Royals Gold put a kid out over his shoulder and was talking to him a little bit. And Coach Calvin mentioned maybe this game he was going to put Ratai and Milne sort of beside him there just to make sure that no one came by.
There's a quick shot again by the Royals and a rebound. Kale with 2 tremendous saves, and I think one of the areas that, Paul, that I'm watching right now that the Royals were beating the Wranglers at is in front of the net. The slot right now, they're just a little too open with a little bit too much time in front of Kale.
Yeah, nice play by the Royal in the corner. Medeb battled him in the corner, and he kind of got his stick on it and whacked it out and ended up right on the tape of the guy in front. See what the Wranglers do as they break out. Really great breakout last time. See if they can do it again.
Royals are going to fire it back in. McMaster now behind his net. He makes a play. Ooh, a little dangerous behind in front of his net. The Royals get control and had 2 players waiting for that puck. Medeb now battling behind the net with Song and St. Laurent. Song comes away with the puck. Good play. Sam Song's going to have a look. He's going to make a pass to Jiang. Heads up there. That was the trolley tracks ball. Jiang, couple moves. What a play.
What a pass by Jiang. Backdoor to Benny, pinching up from the point. Great play by the Wranglers. So maybe they're kind of being not so much physical anymore, maybe trying to get a bit more on their creative side, and that was a great example of that.
Now Song in it with Jiang and Norris. Nice pass to Jiang there. There's another chance, Jiang. Can he get it in? Another chance here. It's all around the net. 3 good looks by the Wranglers, but a couple saves and one I think hit the side of the net.
a lot of that starts with Sam Song. Even if it's not in the offensive zone, the previous one, he started at their own blue line. That one started at their blue line, but really good setup by Sam to create a bunch of that.
Pelzer couldn't hold it in, so I think a couple forwards are going to change here. And we got Pittman and Hagen coming out. Norris is out there now too.
That was Zhang's best shift of the game by far.
Pelzer now, he's got a little bit of pressure coming his way. Nice chip to Pittman, and this is good. This is a 3-2-on. No, they might have had a 3-on-2, but the puck just trickled away from Pittman, and it'll be icing against the Royals.
Yeah, linesman might have been a bit in the way there, or just maybe went off Pitter's backhand as it went by. It was kind of in front of us, so we couldn't see it. 1:24 left in the first. Wranglers kind of coming back and playing a bit better here toward the end of the period. Pelzer and Norrie on the point. We got Rowan Norrie's dad here beside us, Jason Norrie, and we got to go to the Wrangler game the other night at the Saddle Dome and got to know a few of the dads a bit better, and I didn't know he had like a 12-year career in the minors, so awesome career for Jason, and we can see where Rowan gets it from.
And he played in Europe too. He's telling us stories about playing in England actually.
Yeah, in Britain. He loved. He said his best year was in London, not
Here
London, Ontario. I think that was
Royals are
offside.
going to get it in. That looked offside, yeah. Pittman gets it to the half wall, but not out. The Wranglers are going to have to do some work here to get that puck out. Norrie battling with Pittman. Puck's held by the Royal player. And Pittman, no, still held in and shot way over the net.
Nice play by CNN. Their goalies quite often go down on that, but he stayed up just to make sure it didn't hit the top of the net.
Nice play there. And a nice glove save. A shot from a corner half wall pass, and the Wranglers got to get their feet moving here, and here goes Colton Norris. A bunch of sticks all over him, but he gets it into the end. He's going to be offside. I think he's going to go for a change here.
See if Kaner's line can finish it off strong.
Tie with 20 seconds left to Connell. Connell gets it out. Jurowitz, does he have it? He gets it to, looks like Greg Mill. Mill's going to go in for the forecheck. 10 seconds left. Do the Wranglers have the ability to get one last shot? I'm not sure they will, but that'll be the end of it with 3 seconds and no icing. And 2-0 battle coming up. They got an uphill battle going into the second period, Paul.
Nothing they can't handle. There's going to be a lot of tough games coming down the pipe here in December, and after that, building up to ESSA Minor Hockey Week and the rest of the season. So it's not bad to be behind once in a while. They've kind of been playing ahead quite a bit, so being behind isn't the worst thing in the world. I think it was 2-0 might actually be an appropriate score. Maybe the Wranglers deserved a little bit better than that, but the Royals been playing well, and hopefully the Wranglers can match it or be better in the next.
Well, we'll be back for the second period, Paul.
Peace out.